This is part 4 of my painting of Gloria White. If you don't know, her son broke into her home last Halloween and murdered her. I feel like I've kind of painted myself into a corner over the past couple weeks. One of my least favorite things about myself is that whenever I feel overwhelmed about something, I tend to avoid it. In this project specifically, I've been really anxious about my ability to paint Gloria. She didn't really like her photo taken, so she's probably my weakest reference photo. Like, I'm gonna have to flex all of my artistic muscles if I want to turn my reference into a strong painting. So I just avoided developing her for weeks. I had found a really strong reference photo of Aiden, and I was the most confident there, so it felt like an achievable first step. And I kind of built everything around him. Also, there are like these rays of energy bursting out of his frame, and this is the main metaphor in this painting. It's supposed to kind of serve as his mental health made visual, and that's a really important part of this painting, but also it's sucking even more attention towards him. Also, just like personally, I've become kind of fascinated by Aiden. I just wanted to understand how he thinks and why he did what he did, and painting him has been a great way for me to process all of it. Once I realized that I wasn't doing that great of a job with my memorial of Gloria, I taped off the bottom of the image so that I could focus solely on her. I need to ignore the rest of the painting for a while and develop her into a place where she's a strong focal point, and then once I have that figured out, I can go back and make the whole painting harmonious. I don't think I necessarily want to tone down how I've painted Aiden so far. I think I did a really good job on him, but I need to ignore him for a little bit and bring up the rest of the image so that Gloria can be the main focus. I did my first session in oils today, and I'm confident that I can pull this off, but so far it hasn't really gone how I'd hoped. It's only my first layer of oil, so I can't go too in on it, but like, the likeness isn't really there for me, and stylistically, I haven't made any interesting choices yet on her face. Having that first layer of oil down gives me a much nicer base to build on top of. Like, I'm definitely still making progress, but right now, it feels like I have a pretty big challenge ahead of me.